Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Yesterday was so crazy busy that I didn't get anything done, like on here, anything. Um, this morning my kids got up super early, so this morning's been a little crazy. Usually I use the mornings after Joe leaves at about 6:15. I get him out the door with his coffee and lunch, and then it's like me time, but I did not get that this morning. So, even starting this video, which I wanted to start at 6:30, was not happening until 7:45. So yeah, um, I figured new me, new year, new hair, totally different. Go big or go home. I wanted something different. I love it. It's super easy right now. I have bedhead in it. It's like major puff, but that's cool. So first thing first, I'm going to show you some of my favorite things that I like because I figured today I would document how my day goes and what I eat and snacks and how I'm feeling throughout the day, so you can kind of see that. Since I had just finished up the first month, I figured I'd let you totally in. And then I think I will do videos every other week or maybe every month, but I'll still post like recipes and stuff like that on my Instagram and on here. So for breakfast, I had just finished oatmeal. I haven't had any coffee yet because this week has been so busy. I started coaching at my daughter's gymnastics place, and we're already there 4 days a week. Excuse me. And then my son has swim lessons, and along with everything else, it's usually like super crazy. But because of Christmas parties and stuff like that added into it, it's like I feel like I haven't had time to do anything except maybe pee every day once. So my water intake has been absolutely horrible. So I haven't had my coffee yet, but Think Thin makes oatmeal. These are the only two that I found that do not contain eggs or milk or anything like that. They use pea protein, so they both have 10 grams of protein, and they're really good. This sprouted grain one, I usually mix some of my favorite nut butter in with because it's kind of plain tasting, but it does have a good amount of protein and quinoa and stuff in there. This Madagascar vanilla is my absolute favorite. It's so good. It's a really good treat. It's higher in sugar than I normally like to have. It's 9 grams of sugar, isn't it? Yeah, which is not bad, but I try not to have like too much sugar that doesn't come from like fruits like naturally occurring. So it's not horrible, but try not to eat it every day. But the vanilla is like so amazing that it's really hard. These kale burgers are to die for. This is the same brand that I got. Those of you who follow my Instagram, the tots, the kale and carrot tots that the kids like gobble up. This is the same brand, so they're gluten-free and non-GMO, and there's a little V right there. So they're also vegan certified. But be careful because there are a few from this brand that do contain eggs or milk. So the tots that I got, those are the only two that I saw that don't contain milk and egg. They do have little starfish, broccoli ones, and dinosaur ones, but those do contain it. The box is empty because we ate them all. They're so good. But the ingredients are like all natural. It's all vegetables and like quinoa and brown rice and then oil. So I want to try to make these myself. So I'll make them soon and I'll post it and see how they turn out. They're probably not going to be as perfect as these were, like round-wise. But I popped them in my air fryer for like 12 minutes and they came out amazing. I put some hummus on some sprouted grain bread and some avocado and some red onion and this cheese. This cheese tastes exactly like real cheese. It is so good. I use it on crackers. This is like my new favorite one by Field Roast. This is so good. The one cheese that I was telling you all about last week, I think, that we ate and I didn't get a picture of, is a tree nut cheese, and it's made by Treeline. I tried a different flavor this time, the scallion flavor. It's pretty good. It kind of tastes like a French dip because this is like a smooth cheese. Like it's kind of like a hummus consistency. The chipotle is like the best. Like it's not going to last if you buy it. This one lasted a few days. It was still really good. There's another flavor too, so I'll have to try that one and let y'all know. Okay, that's it for the products. I'm still feeling really, really great. I still have really good energy. And a bonus, which I noticed this week, and it's been, progressively better. No anxiety. I have really bad anxiety to the point where my chest feels like an elephant is sitting on me, and I'm really having a hard time breathing. And then I can't sleep at night because I can't catch a full breath. So I'm kind of just up until my body is just like passes out. And sometimes that doesn't happen until I have to get up like an hour later. And with all this crazy busyness this week, I was actually really surprised that I didn't have any anxiety because usually it's just really bad. And subconsciously it just kicks in when I don't think I'm stressed. It will subconsciously kick in, and then I'll have the chest issues and breathing issues, and I didn't have that, so that is super awesome and super bonus. Last thing before I take off, thank you for everybody who's supporting of this and asking questions just for knowledge, not to undermine me or cut me. And those of you that are doing that, that's cool. I have thick skin, so luckily my feelings aren't hurt. I am a very empathetic person, but if you hurt my family or something, that's when things get real. But me, I have thick skin. But to answer those other questions, no, I'm not going to throw out and add to the landfill any products that were made for animals that I had purchased when I was 20 years old. I did not know I was going to be vegan at 20 years old or 25 years old or 30 years old or last month. So, no, I'm not throwing out any of that stuff. The animals already suffered and died to make those shoes or whatever. I will say, like, I do love animals, and I always have. I was blinded on how they were treated. You kind of get those blinders taken off the more you get into this, if you choose to. Some people don't choose to, and that's fine. I'm not going to attack them for it, but I will make my own decisions and my own choices, and I will not be purchasing any more animal products. I don't know what I thought happened, but it's definitely not what I expected. So this household will not have any more new animal products, but we're definitely not going to just throw shit away. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it is really sad what happens. So, most people start this for health reasons. That's surely the main thing that I started it for. But, we're just not buying anything with any animal products. Like even honey. We stopped using honey and we're using, jellies and stuff like that. We make our own jellies here, which is really cool. And then PETA has a lot of great recipes and ideas to kind of veganize things. And there was a way to make honey, and I cannot remember what it is now, but it's like pineapple juice and something else. I'll have to get back with you on that. But yeah, I had to throw that in there. I'm not gonna throw shit out because you just don't support the businesses anymore. And that's what we chose to do. But as for health benefits and the way that I feel and my energy level is like ridiculously crazy, it has been amazing. It has been so good. And I know some of you have been writing me and you don't think that you have it in you, but I promise you, you do. I had a guy write me and said that he maybe make it 2 weeks. And I told you, if you make it 2 weeks, you can make it the rest of the way. And I promise y'all, you will not be missing anything. Anything that you enjoy now, there is a way to veganize it. I promise you that. So keep the questions and comments coming. I love that I'm meeting people from all over this country and others. It has been so fun. So keep it up, and I enjoy making more friends with y'all. We'll see you guys later.